Well, it is a special night for this young man, the home debut of MP. You know he's ready to show this fan base what he can do. Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Moments away, it'll be the Denver Nuggets going up against the... Completely new five on the floor. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And MP tries to bring out his best when he's matched up against any of the league's top teams. You know, he has said it publicly, but he puts a lot of stock in games like this one.
And that's what makes this game so important. When you come out and let everyone know what you're thinking, you have got to back it up. MP's put some pressure on himself. We'll see how he handles it.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Peyton Watson. Down out there with Christian Brown. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Strother in at the small forward. As we've mentioned before, MP took a bit of an unusual path to the NBA. Spent some time in Europe to develop his skills before finding his way to an NBA roster.
And going overseas to develop is something that more than a few players have done before. For a guy like MP, it offered a chance to learn what it means to be a professional and really refine. His game before jumping to the NBA.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Brown, the pass to Brown. Back to Brown. Here's Valanciunas. It's hauled in by MP.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
So on the floor for Denver, Murray out there with Brown. Then there's Christian Brown. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Well, here's what MP had to say about facing one of the best teams in the conference. Games like this are bookmarks, he said, potential moments when the big picture unfolds. We want to have our hands raised at the end of these chapters. Guys, back to you.
And the story continues. Hey, thank you for the report. So, Clark, when you look at it, what's the focus for these teams so early on in the campaign?
You know, I think really at this point it's about seeing what you've got, finding out what you have, building chemistry. I think this is where you kind of start to discover the strengths and weaknesses of your team.
MP kicks to Green. Denver grabs the miss. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, to the inside. The kick out to Brown. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The Warriors, 4th.
You can tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Stephen Curry's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. 6 to shoot. In the corner, it's Brown. The Nuggets with another miss. And so, MV will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Lakers in L.A. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring, has given them another look offensively.
Knocks it loose. Holmes with the steal. Murray the pass to Brown. Back to Murray. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Curry dishes to MP. Shoots the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Watson. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
What heart by MP, going through contact there and converting.
And the Warriors with some changes. Al Horford, he's checked in for Quentin Post. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Butler. Hardaway kicks to Jokic. Over Horford. Cruising basketball from Jokic.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
MP against Johnson. Kuminga, screen on Johnson. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Nuggets trail by 7. Hardaway passes to Jokic. Back to Hardaway. Warriors with the rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Gets the job done inside.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Pass to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists tonight.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
The 3 from MP. MP nails the triple.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Hardaway with him. And Curry picks him up defensively. Tips it.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Outside Hardaway. Jokic high post. Brown the pass to Johnson. 1 second left, and Denver again with the bucket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a positive effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Make some noise and get ready for the main half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do for the Denver Nuggets.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
You're like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
Well, right now for Denver, you can think you know your team, but you have no idea.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many.
Some changes. Quinton Post is checked in for Horford. Green comes in for Kuminga. And MP subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. The Nuggets also changing it up. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Christian Brown comes in for Johnson. And it's Brown in for Tim Hardaway Jr. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. MP out there with Curry. And it's Post in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Mark, there's no question Peyton Watson is a player on the rise.
Yeah, and I think his ceiling is pretty high. I mean, he's a high-effort guy, seems to be a high-character guy because he's always ready whenever his number is called, and he produces in short stints of playing time. And the versatility he brings defensively, major value added.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Back over to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Jokic rising up.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Curry passes to MP. Down low. The kick outside to Butler. The 3-ball. Curry shot is off. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown wide open. He fires. Hits it from 3-point range. Brown's got 5.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And the shot goes in.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing him to do work scoring the ball.
Watson for 3. The shot missing. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Warriors lead by 12. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. It's not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Brown out there with Murray. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Watson in the 4 slot. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Butler. MP's got 20 points. Mark, we see more coaches nowadays keeping a cool-headed, calm demeanor on the sideline.
And, Kevin, I love it. I mean, you don't have to yell and scream to get your point across, and every coach has to coach according to his personality. But I do like the fact that we see more coaches being mindful of how they coach and recognizing that overly demonstrative behavior doesn't necessarily improve the outcome.
Murray surveying the D, and Jokic wide open. He shoots a three-pointer, no good. Warriors leading by 11. Pass to MP. Trying his luck from deep, and the Warriors another 3.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Jokic with the screen on heel. Inside, here's Brown. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds now tonight. This one for 3, and the 3 ball is good. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
And so David Adelman calls the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Some changes here for the Warriors. Al Horford, he's checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Buddy Hield. The Nuggets also changing it up. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Peyton Watson. Johnson comes in for Christian Brown. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Bruce Brown. Here's Golden State. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Horford. MP. Off target from outside. The Nuggets trail by 17. Cam Johnson trained from outside. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Jokic. From outside, it's good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Got it to go.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Outside Jokic. Now Johnson. And that one is good.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Hardaway against MP. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 14-point game. He gets it to go.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Getting it done against contact. It's MP.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Yep, that's going to go in.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Warriors.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Well, I thought the job he did on the glass was absolutely terrific, extremely physical. He left it all out there tonight.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. MP against Hardaway. MP. Not gonna go. Puts up a deep 3. Jacks up a 3. It's good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like that.
Thanks, guys. Congratulations on the win, MP. You led by example tonight, finishing with a double-double. Talk about it.
If you watch any level of ball, from Pee Wee to the Olympics to the NBA Finals, you'll see the same things. The best players doing everything. That's the way this game is supposed to be played. Every player is capable of doing everything, and that's me and my squad.
Well, congrats to you, MP.
Always. Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic.
MP, right here. I got a great question for you. Right here.
Miss Harkin.
MP. Obviously, a lot of the talk coming into this one centered on comments about you guys being seen as pushovers, an easy win on the schedule. Did that motivate you even more?
Yeah, you know, I tried to show those guys some respect. I've said it publicly, they're one of the best teams in the league. In front of y'all. I've been posting videos about it, and from one competitor to another, you expect a certain level of respect, to have class. So for them to say they expect to beat us just by showing up, man, that's low class right there. And I think we taught them a lesson tonight. Maybe next time they'll show us the respect we deserve.
Okay, thank you.
MP.